Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Five Guys and Jordan. I'm your host, Joe.
I'm Nathan.
I'm Tyler.
I'm Logan.
And I'm Jordan.
And oh boy, has it been quite the while.
Yeah,
It's a whole 2 weeks.
definitely has been.
Six
Felt more
quadrillion
like 12
years.
years.
To be honest, TBH, to be honest.
FR.
People are yelling in my house. But
Feels like 20 lifetimes since I last posted an episode on this channel.
Logan and I were just like away
Mm-hmm.
playing games with our friends and just not doing this.
Quote
Yeah.
unquote. Our entire lives for 2 weeks.
Yeah, and what's funny is I'd even gotten a new mic, just so, just for the podcast, and
Only for the podcast. As soon as we're done with this episode, he's throwing the mic away.
yeah, for real. No.
Real.
This mic is actually really good.
Do not hurt Mike Ehrmantraut.
Yeah, I met him
He's a
at the
great
pub
guy.
once. Yeah.
Really? Can you? Can you tell
Sorry,
the
I
story
signed a
here?
non-disclosure
Can you tell us
agreement.
about it?
I can't say any more
Shit.
than what I've said.
An NDA. Those are always but you
If
sure
I
you haven't
continue
said a
on,
little
I
too
will.
much?
But so far, I've not breached my contract. No, I can't.
Can you show me the contract for proof of
Yeah.
evidence?
Part of the NDA is not
Part of
to
the
show the NDA.
It's so that if he actually does say anything, you know,
Yeah.
it's like just the mad ramblings of a psychopath. Because, you know, it's like, he's not going to just disclose, like, stuff for the NDA, like, for no reason. He's only going to do it whenever they're about to, like, kill him on, like, the electric chair. Because it's like,
Yeah.
he's going to die anyway.
That happens more often than you would think, really.
Well,
FR.
It fucking happened to me
something
last week.
tragic that has happened that we haven't covered because we haven't been doing the podcast is Jordan quit Papa John's.
No,
Our one running gag is gone.
no, yeah.
End of an era.
God dang it!
Our last day
End of a
this
freaking
Sunday.
era, man.
This Sunday.
And
And I'm
sobbing
literally
and
weeping and
vomiting
crying and
violently.
And I start my new job Monday
Out of my eyes with tears.
at Pasta House.
Why would you go to the pasta house?
Pasta John. Are you working at
Pasta
Pasta John's
John.
house?
John
What would you say
Pasta.
for it?
So,
What are you going to be starting out as the fucking pasta house?
12.50, but they said they'll give me a raise after 30 days. So
yo,
Bro, they're gonna pick you up. Like,
yeah, that's your race.
like,
They
spin
pick you up
around.
for a second and then set you down. There you
Okay.
go.
you've been raised.
You've been working here for a month.
They put yeast in your bread.
Come here, Jordan. It's time. Wee.
And you just like the more raises you get, the higher you go. Eventually, they just
More yeast
go,
they put in the bread.
they go.
Eventually, they
out
just
to
throw
the
me in
roof.
the building and throw me through the roof. Yeah.
Yeah, they just once they go past the roof, they just go onto the roof and then raise you up there.
You know, they raise you a little too high. The ceiling
Damn.
fan actually hits you. You know, you gotta do that thing where you raise up a kid and just like up the ceiling fan and go.
How many times have you done that to a kid?
But you don't actually put them into the fan. I don't do it, but everyone I know does it all the time, and I don't understand it. Like, why are they so intrigued by like raising a kid and pretending like they're fucking having?
I don't
his
have to
head get hit by
pretend.
a ceiling fan repeatedly.
Yeah, Tyler just does it normally.
I don't understand why, but whenever I don't pretend, the kid doesn't like it as much.
Well,
There's just something about like toddlers that love being put in danger.
So weird.
Hmm.
Ew.
Like like toddlers will start laughing if you're like tossing them up in the air. You grab them, you throw them down, like just like fucking slam them
I was
into a
about to
couch.
say, I like toddler. Most kids, like babies, I've seen laugh. Most of the time, they laugh at animals getting angry at them.
What?
They
Honestly, fair.
children
They're a
be
bunch of-
perilous.
They're evil motherfuckers.
God dang.
They're on the prowl.
For real.
Children are crazy. They be wild.
Mhm.
Dude, there is a video of like a little kid where he like
oh.
I love that
mayonnaise
video. Nay, before you get a
so that he
whooping.
doesn't get a whooping.
Love that video.
God dang.
It's so.
Nay, before
That's the
you
kind of
get
thing
a
you threaten your
whooping.
child with.
God.
Nay, before you get a whooping.
Nah, go do them dishes. Nah.
That's like how dance moms work.
Wait, what?
That is how dance.
No, they're a lot
that is how
harsher than that.
I expect every episode of Dance Moms to go.
My sister
kid-
Kaylin
my
talks
kid
about that
doesn't
show
dance
all
for
the
5
time.
hours every day.
I
Put the tape around your mouth. She won't talk about it.
wish I could just.
For real.
Why would you put it
Mhm.
around her mouth?
Oh
You
my
can still talk, just around it.
If
You know, it'd be so weird if we all just, had
if
matching
one,
socks.
that is
That
true.
would
What color,
be
okay, what
weird.
color
A lot of
socks are
socks
you
are
guys'
pretty
socks
generic.
on right now?
No,
I don't have socks on right now.
I don't have socks on right now.
Oh, that's right. Nathan just got out of the shower. He's actually doing
I
it
don't have
naked.
socks on right now.
Yeah.
If we all take all our socks off right
That
now,
is true,
we'll all be
which
wearing
would be
matching
no
socks.
socks.
Sorry.
Technically.
I have to keep my socks on. It's part of the contract I signed years ago.
If
I
if
thought
one
it would
of
have been doctor's
if one
orders
of
or
your
something.
body parts turned to metal, which one would you want it to be?
My fingernail.
Depends. Depends.
Yeah,
Is
you
it just turned into
Can't
like a
bend it.
solid,
Like you can't bend it anymore.
solid metal?
Yeah, my fingernail.
Fingernail. That's true.
Okay.
That would be
My
That-
teeth.
That dead skin cell that
Your
just
teeth.
fell off.
Uh,
my
You
body.
don't want metal teeth?
I mean, people have.
Well, I don't necessarily want metal teeth. I just want
Manual
these kind
grill.
of-
Manual
I don't think
grill.
I'd mind
Dude,
it.
no, you get metal teeth, you get like cyborg teeth. You turn
Plus,
them
it
into,
probably
like,
would affect
pistons.
me the least. I don't care about.
Metal hair.
Metal.
Teeth aren't meant. Teeth are just meant for eating food. Like, turning them metal ain't gonna change anything.
But like every time you bite something,
I mean,
you
you
have
could-
metal getting
you
pushed
could
into
just-
Yeah.
your gum.
You could almost live like
Oh, wait,
What?
pushing into your gums. Wait.
just make a fist and then turn that into metal, and then
I
your
don't touch my gums.
One
I
of
have-
your leg
I have
hairs to be
my wisdom
metal.
teeth grew out all the way. My teeth don't touch my
One
gums.
leg hair.
My-
One single leg
my-
hair.
my big toe.
Why
my
your
big
why
toe.
a toe?
Your
Because
teeth
your big toe you bend.
Never
Like
mind,
all your
Jordan.
toes you bend. You wiggle them around.
Yeah, except for one, because it's metal.
Dude, I'm just
Well,
gonna have one blood cell.
One of your
A
Just
single
moving
red blood cell so that he tries to mix in with all the microplastics in my system.
Bro. I turned
Oh,
my entire skin
see.
layer into
I love
gold.
gold.
Dude,
You're literally
Actually,
just that. You're
turn
literally
your-
just that guy from Austin Powers.
I guess if you
Yeah,
I guess if
I
you
move
made it
around
to
in a
where
wheel-
your skin cells
wheelbarrow.
were metal, but not like other things,
I think
maybe
it's all my
no.
pores are metal.
I'm trying to think of
Make
a
it
way
harder.
where you could turn something metal but still move
your
around.
like one leg hair.
Wait, what type of metal
Well,
is it?
if you turn the surface
Uh,
layer,
Let's go.
Choose?
Cast iron.
You can
Cast
choose. Cast iron. You can choose. I'll let you choose this one.
Choose. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, my single blood cell will
What?
actually just be 5 kilos of gold. in my body.
I will turn my entire body
I will
into
turn my
gallium.
entire body into mercury.
I want to turn my index fingernail into iron.
Mercury?
You can mishmash it. I'll let you mishmash it too. You know. Yeah.
Also,
I will
like, you can
turn
make
my
steel and
stomach into
stuff
a
like that,
forge.
bronze.
Drink.
Bro. Just become the fucking Goliath from DMC5. Just shove rocks
I
into your
drink
stomach and
lava.
shoot around as molten magma.
I
Turn my
am an
brain into
asphalt worker.
uranium.
Let's. Let's almost.
I will turn my entire
Turn my
left arm
eye
into
into thorium.
Let's say.
My
Let's say you
index
could.
finger into Americanum.
Let's say
American
you have the ability to shoot radiation out of your hands.
Okay, does the radiation affect me?
Yes.
Then why would I shoot out of my hand?
Okay,
That
I
was
wear a
so-
hazmat suit at all times. Does it... Does
We all,
it
we
go
all
through
started hopping on
gloves
Nathan's
/ clothes?
stuff. He muted. He's like, I can't deal with this man. Uh,
But does it go through gloves / clothing? I need to
radioactive
know this
protection
so that I can
suit.
wear my, like, just to see if the radiation... Yeah, but if it does go through clothing, then it doesn't matter because it'll just go
True.
through the suit.
Okay,
Oh
would you
my
guys
God,
want to
this
be
is
the
a-
atomic
this is a
flounder
tough
from SpongeBob?
Sorry, I'm not a
know
SpongeBob
what that
lore
is.
connoisseur.
I don't know about the atomic flounder.
A world where there's water.
You live in that
underwater
world.
Is not a world that I want to walk.
Yeah, you literally live in
So
that world.
it's a no.
Okay.
It's a no.
Literally,
It's a
brine
no
pools
from me.
exist in real life. And, like, crabs and
It's a no
clams
from
die
me.
in it all the time.
Stop talking about crabs, alright? I don't like
It's a no
creatures
from
of the
me.
ocean.
What's wrong with
Crazy.
creatures from the ocean? What would,
Okay.
okay, Tyler, what would you do if a fucking mollusk walked up to your door?
Open carry.
You don't even know what type of mollusk it is.
All right, I'm here.
Bro, if a mollusk walked up to my door, I'd open it and just grab it by its little
What?
hands.
Nathan,
Keep
we've
from
bounced
doing
off of your
anything,
question
like,
because
throw
we're
it on
just
the ground
gone for
after
so
a minute or
long.
two.
That is true. I was gone for a second, but like, what are we on now?
What would you do if a mollusk walked up to your door?
If, a what?
A mollusk?
A moss?
A mollusk.
No, mollusk.
Oh, a moss.
Mollusk.
Oh,
Mollusk
a
definition.
That you see in the
An
sea.
invertebrate of large phylum which includes snails, slugs, mussels, and octopuses.
Oh,
They have soft, unsegmented body and live in aquatic or damp habitats. And most kinds have an external calcareous shell.
now let's say
Okay,
a
only
snail.
like 3 of them have hands.
Let's say
Yeah, but like I'm considering what they consider their hands. Like how if you were to like see an animal in like a movie, like an animated movie, and what they use for their hands to grab stuff.
Snails and
that's what I'd
slugs
consider their
don't
hands.
have hands. They have one big foot.
yeah, would a snail like are the snails or slugs like life size too? I mean not life
Then I'd
size, but
grab
like
the foot.
human size?
Depends.
Just regular.
If it is human sized, then I go with Tyler's answer. Open carry.
That is true. Would a slug eat you like if it was human sized?
Your salt
shock
definition
zone.
is probably too
Probably
much
fucking
for
die.
a snail. Also,
Yeah.
what do slugs eat? I'm pretty sure they just eat like compost.
I thought it was like leaves and stuff.
Snails and slugs have evolved to eat just about everything.
Metal?
Amazing.
What you
They
could
are
do-
herbivorous,
What you could do
carnivorous,
is you could throw a
omnivorous, and
purification salt on
detritivores,
top
which
of
means they
them.
eat dead things.
Dude, a
Specialists
snail's
in general
like the
species,
kinda
they eat
creature
worms,
that
vegetation,
wanna
rotting
try.
vegetation, animal waste, fungus, and other snails. Probably would eat you.
Probably would eat
Okay.
me.
It would try to.
I
eat
would
one.
offer
no,
him
it
an
would
air
try.
fryer for peace.
That would make me go away. Leave me alone. Take the air fryer. Okay.
I would point a gun at it, and threaten it, tell it to get up against the wall, and then I take
Rob.
a
You
shot.
can't do that.
The slug.
That's not how it works. The shell doesn't come on and off.
Now
Yeah,
it
it
does.
does. Have you seen SpongeBob?
It's big. It'll work,
You are the guys who haven't seen SpongeBob if you don't know who the atomic flounder is.
dude. Joe,
You
I
see,
have crowbar on me.
The shell is like where they keep their
I will
organs
use it
and
to
shit.
pry
You're
off-
not
I
taking the shell, you're killing a snail.
I just go grab
So
my filled
I'll leave
salt
them out in the open.
shaker and throw it.
Just grab your purification
Yeah.
salt that you use to
Get my
exercise
non-lethal
ghosts.
salt shotgun, which would be lethal for the snail and or slug.
So if honestly, if there was an apocalypse of human-sized anything, snails just wouldn't be it.
I was about to say, are you gonna suggest that we are struggling against human-sized slugs? 'Cause
No,
absolutely
we wouldn't.
not.
We would just the salt shotgun commercial where it like shoots flies. Tyler was talking about salt shotgun earlier. Like you just pump that a couple of times into a snail and you're good.
Fucking disintegrate.
You don't even need that.
Yeah.
I know, but it's
a
not as
regular
cool.
gun that would work.
Yeah, it's not as cool.
If you're not over 256 pounds,
I mean,
you can outrun
you could-
them easily.
You could you could go out hunting snails in style. You wouldn't have to just shoot them. You
All
could just-
about the aesthetic.
Yeah,
really.
for real.
Bro, the way you're saying that makes me think you're gonna
I'm
fucking
gonna-
Devil May Cry, Devil Hunter them. And you're just going
Yeah,
for
I
a
mean,
style rating, like
yeah.
killing snails.
Any way possible. It's like, oh my god, we're cornered. You could either pick up the salt shotgun or the minigun next to you. I mean,
I go salt shotgun.
salt shotgun every single time. It'd be like, they'd be like, "Why'd you do that?" And I'd be like, "I went to science class. I know
Nah,
snails
bro.
don't like salt."
No, that's not what you do. You break out your
At all
fucking sword
times.
that you keep in your back pocket, and then you just start fucking. You hit him with the uppercut sword technique, and then hit him with an aerial
I see.
combo, and then slam him down to
Okay,
the
so I
ground.
have a speaking of swords,
That's what you gotta
I'm
do.
planning on going to Renaissance Festival with a couple friends this year. Do
Mhm.
any of you know a person who can make me a fake ID so I can buy a sword?
No.
Because they have sword shops there. You need to be 21 years or
I know.
older
I know.
Gosh.
to buy a
This,
sword. I know
I know
this.
this
Just-
Pixelator guy.
Just take someone with you who's old enough to buy one, and then give them the money to buy it.
That's pussy shit.
That's not pussy shit. That's
Yeah.
just how you do it.
No, okay, listen. I asked how to rob a bank, and you told me go and take out a loan.
I would not want that.
Take out a loan, never pay it back. What are they gonna do?
I was telling you, it's a simple
That is
solution.
robbing the bank.
Evade
Exactly. It's
alone.
not fun.
I don't care if it's not fun. It gets you a sword. That's what you want.
Disappear.
Gets you
Disappear
a
afterwards.
sword.
But Joe, no
Take
one's
out-
gonna
take out a
believe that you're
huge loan.
21.
And then just change your name, move to a different country, bam.
Just
Dude,
steal
I
someone's
didn't
sword
put
instead.
I didn't put 80 of my only of my skill tree points into stealth.
You don't have to stealth.
Yeah, but
You
what
just need to
happens
knock
when
them
everybody
out.
else
Hit 'em with the
reacts to
train
it?
Jump
gun.
darts are too small. I'm gonna have to hit them with a bat.
No, what you could do is how they have those fake fights or whatever, or the night fights at
You mean
Renaissance.
jousting?
Yeah. Well, not jousting. Don't they?
I know
Yeah.
what you're talking about. They have the stage fights.
I know what he's
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about.
Just wait. Yeah,
Just wait.
You just
until one of
pretend
them
it's
gets
one of
knocked
those.
out, or
No, but you see, Renaissance festivals plan that shit. They know somebody's gonna go out there and try to steal their sword. So that's why they offer you giant turkey legs to chow down on while you're Or
So
you're
you're
watching
sleep-
because you're like, oh man, I'm both too full from this turkey leg and need to keep eating my turkey leg. I can't get out there and steal the sword.
So then,
But that's the
So
thing,
then,
Joe. They're supplying
just
you with your own
make
club.
pretend, make your own like scene, and just be like, it's part of the show. It's part of the show. Like you knock them out and take the sword, and you're just like, it's part of it.
Dude,
Yeah.
if it was part of the show, then I
Yeah, you
wouldn't need
hoist
to
it up in the
yell
air
that
and
it
be
was
like,
part of the show.
"Yeah!"
That's what's
Then
gonna make it look suspicious.
And don't.
No. Joe, all you have to do is say thank you all for
This has
watching.
been stealing of sword. Thank you all for watching.
This has been stealing sword.
This has been the historically accurate night
On
vision
Blu-ray.
battle.
Watching.
3.
You missed the first two. Don't try and find the
Now
first two.
on
You won't find them.
Blu-ray.
You see, it seems a lot more like it's
That is
actually
true.
real if it's the third one. You can't be
Show
stealing
up,
from
show
him
up
if it's
with a
happened 2
camera
times
crew.
before.
And look into the camera and yell, "Random night fight!" Knock out the guy, take his sword, and start cheering like, "Woo!" Like it's part of a reality TV show. And
Alright, show up with your own sword and throw it into their like jousting arena and yell out as loud as you can, "Oops, I dropped my sword." And then run out and beat the guy up and take both his and your sword.
now you have another sword. But you see, the problem is, where'd you get the first sword?
Okay, Joe, what you need to do, you get what you need to do is you gotta get a knife sharpener, and then a pair of scissors. You break the scissors in half, and then sharpen the scissors. Now you have a shank, and you use this shank on any night
Free,
you find, and then you just take the
it's like
sword.
free loot, guys.
Like free loot.
Just like Fortnite.
Just like
Fortnite.
Yeah, there won't be any
Fortnite.
cleanup to do.
That'll
Everybody will
pass.
despawn.
they
You
just
guys
get
wanna
it back to the base, right, guys? The Fortnite base. Or
So guys,
my real
we're
plan
gonna
for
respawn.
going to the Renaissance Festival
Tomato Town.
is shut up, Jordan. My real plan for the Renaissance Festival, I was gonna show up dressed as like an unkept businessman with a briefcase full of like gems. My name would have
What do you mean by a businessman?
No,
Are
guys, you
gonna
know
be
that-
no,
a
no.
guy
I'm gonna
in a
have
suit?
just like some like corduroys and like a half tucked in like white dress shirt and like a messy tie.
I thought
Then
you
I
were
have a
gonna,
briefcase that's filled with gems. My name is Orion Robert Christian or Orc.
I thought you were gonna do like the, "You want it? It's yours, my friend." You know,
I'm
like
gonna go up to the guy selling swords and I'd be like, I can strike you a
Horseshoe?
fine deal, and open up my briefcase full of gems.
and he'll be like, "Get the F out of here." Where'd you? He'll look
Where
at
the
it
fuck
and
did you
he'll
get
be
this?
like, "Kid, get out of." He'll be like, "Kid, get out of." Wait a
Jesus
minute, are
Christ,
those
close that.
real?
Is
Like,
that fucking gems, dude?
Are those?
Is that fucking Chaos Emerald? Holy shit!
I don't know who you are, but how did you know that we only
Is that
take
Minecraft
blue
diamonds?
gems here?
Minecraft diamonds.
Funny Minecraft reference.
Minecraft diamonds are the worst looking gems.
Minecraft
That
diamonds
is
would
true.
be very
That is true.
expensive.
They're
in real
very
life.
craftable. You know. Oh,
It's because they're not clear. They're not clear, which really
Yeah.
like increases their price drastically
hmm.
because they're like one big
Nice.
solid color.
Man, why do gems always look so tasty?
I don't know. I really want to know why, if they didn't want me to eat the diamond on the ring, why would they make it so bite-sized?
True.
No, but I mean, like, I watched a video of someone just ranking gems by how tasty they look. And I gotta say, there's a lot of tasty looking ones, like raw ruby.
don't they like name it sometimes like shining chocolate or like something chocolate?
Sometimes I think.
Like if you don't want me to eat the gems, then
But I mean, like, if
stop
you look at a
naming
picture
them
of raw
food.
ruby, it looks like a hunk of like beast meat that I will gladly chow down on.
That's raw ruby. Oh my
Yes.
god, it does look like.
That looks gross.
I'd eat it.
It looks like chewed bubble gum.
You're not supposed to eat gum.
Yummy.
It looks like it's been sitting at the
You're
bottom
right.
of
You're not
someone's
supposed to
chair
eat
for
gum, but
months.
that almost looks like a slab of meat.
And then you have like polished all
like a
like
tongue.
polished gems just kind of look like fruit gummies.
hmm What about raw diamonds?
Raw
What are those?
diamonds. Those things would probably just taste like water. To be
Oh.
honest.
Fair enough. Dang.
I think you're
Well,
supposed to eat
okay,
diamonds
guys.
raw. You wouldn't cook
Would
them.
you
Boil
cook?
on.
Would
Yeah,
you
no,
cook?
raw diamond would just be straight up water, or maybe salt lamp even. Maybe worse.
Oh,
Would-
don't know.
would- Cook your raw ruby before eating it, or are you more of just a raw? It wouldn't be raw anymore then. Never mind. Do you? Do you?
Do you cook your ruby? Fuck.
I don't know who Robbie is, but
So
yeah, I cook
so
my
you would say
Ruby.
you're more of a cooked ruby fan than a raw ruby fan.
True, yes.
I enjoy both,
Alright,
but I'd say I go
alright.
for cooked Ruby a little more often.
A lot of the blue gems just kind of
It's
kind
how
of
it is.
look like they'd just be like crispy water.
Crunchy.
No. Kind of they
You
kind of
mean
look like
ice?
slushies, to be honest. They kind of just look like half melted
methamphetamine
slushies.
from Breaking Bad.
Like
I see.
Eating the forbidden slushy and amethyst.
Delicious.
have you guys ever eaten anything that
That
looked
looks
like
like
food but
foam.
wasn't food by accident?
Play-Doh.
Play-Doh. To be fair, Play-Doh is edible. It just doesn't taste good.
The only time that kind of stuff.
I mean, it depends on your palate, really.
The only time I'd ever say
I
that kind of stuff happens is like I eat something, and like there's a few crumbs.
I ate a penny
and
before.
That stuff just happened to actually.
Okay,
would
well
you
you
do
crumbs.
knew it was a penny.
Yeah. But I ate a penny before. I don't know.
Maybe.
I was like 4 years
They
old.
do make those
Maybe he thought it was a
chocolate
person.
like pennies
I
covered
don't know
in
how
like,
I
oil.
swallowed it perfectly
Maybe he
fine.
thought it was that.
I was 4. I didn't even choke on it. Like, it just went straight down.
It's because you're the throat goat.
Oh,
I was
Ew,
4.
no.
I was 4. Tyler.
Bro, I fucking hate that
Yo.
phrase.
Awful.
so
Dude, I've only heard that phrase in
I
a Kanye song,
looked
but it's
up.
so bad.
I
What'd
looked
you look
up
up?
like the price of certain raw materials.
What'd you look up?
Emerald is actually can be very cheap, but
Okay.
but
Yeah,
sapphire.
it's barrel. It's green
God
barrel.
dang, dude, sapphire can get pricey. God damn.
You know what's interesting? For
$45,000.
some reason, emerald is the most common talked about version of beryl. Like when it comes to like the different colors of beryl, which is like another form of gem. Like emerald is beryl, but it's not even the most expensive form of beryl. I'm pretty sure. I think it was like a red colored one was like the most expensive form of beryl.
Damn.
Just kind of interesting that emerald is
Well,
one of
they
the most
could just
talked
look
about
the
when it comes
nicest
down
to most
beryl.
people.
Most of the time when it comes to gems, it's cost that matters the most to people.
Oh, I
it's not really
see.
how they look.
Oh,
I mean, that's mainly what causes them to be like so common. That's why diamonds are so used. Not mainly because diamonds look fucking awesome, but because diamonds are expensive. Because
I see.
people's need
So,
are expensive.
now I'm kind of falling down this rabbit hole of expensive gems, and The most expensive gem, but that I can see from the what's the most expensive gem is a. Let me keep going here. It would be
Are you
just
just
the
talking
most
about like
expensive
types of
gem.
gems or gems in general?
It is a Blue
Wouldn't that be
Nile
like the Hope Diamond or something?
15.06 carat princess, very good cut, F color VS1. So it's like a Blue Nile diamond.
Yeah, I knew like the most expensive, like crystal, had to have been a like blue, deep blue, fully colored
Mm-hmm.
diamond.
No, no,
I
it's
knew
not.
that
No,
much.
it's like clear. It's not.
But god damn,
Yeah.
is
I
it
mean,
clear?
it's a diamond
Really?
though, so I mean, I kind of expected that.
Huh.
That is true.
Well, there are diamonds that are not clear. And those tend to be the ones. Well, if it's cloudy, it's not gonna be that expensive. If it's like colored
Yeah.
and it's like a deep color throughout the
Mm-hmm.
thing, then it's gonna be
No problem.
expensive.
Let's see. What? Now I'm kind of just going through raw material.
He's
Gems.
looking up how to make gems.
How to
Okay.
make gems.
That is this has become very interesting. Nathan is currently
Nathan is currently turning into a golem made out
Stay
of
away
rock.
Currently turning into a Minecraft villager.
Nathan turned into a gay colossus from Magic.
You see,
Huh?
I
No.
have zero
What?
clue what Jordan just said, but I'm
don't think
looking at all
anyone
these
else
raw
does.
gems, and most of them look trash, absolutely terrible. They look like rocks.
Unappetizing whatsoever.
They
That's
look
what they
like
are.
no, they look like taffy.
I wouldn't eat
They
that.
look like saltwater taffy.
I love saltwater taffy. That is the most
Although taffy
appetizing.
isn't even that
I
bad.
mean, I would
like
eat
what?
taffy.
No, I know that, but like that's yeah, as a gem, they're just
As a gem.
this one kind of looks like it tastes like grape. Some of the songs in the Amazing World of Gumball are just fire.
What does that have to do with potato chips?
With potato chips? I don't know. I don't,
Alright, moving on.
you find your own meaning, you know? That's what it is.
A do-it-yourself adventure game. I understand.
Yeah, you know.
You did what to yourself in an adventure game?
You do it yourself.
Do it yourself adventure game.
Adventure
Oh my
time.
God.
Go grab your friends.
You know, speaking of chips,
Jake
what are the
wasn't
best
even actually
chips?
a dog.
We're settling it. What are the best chips?
I'm gonna have to give it to
Potato chips are a classic.
I know they're
Wavy.
very classic.
Just-
I think I'll go
Just standard salt.
barbecue Lays.
Barbecue Lays?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. Lay's kind of weak.
Wavy
barbecue.
potato chips.
Lays do be kind of weak. I mean, like, I
Aw.
can't judge anything because my favorite types of chips are kettle cooked salt and vinegar.
Oh
I
my
hate
god.
myself.
Yeah, no. You end it right there. You end that sentence right there.
Hey, you can just let the grown-ups speak.
Okay, listen, that's not the chips that I go for automatically. I'm a fan of them.
Uh-huh.
Personally, probably, like, one of my top favorite chips is Garden Salsa Sun Chips.
Ooh.
Fuck you.
Why? What's wrong with those?
Yeah,
I was gonna mention sun chips,
they're not terrible. I could definitely eat them.
but you made a mistake. The cheese ones are better.
God, I can't bring myself to eat the original Sun Chips.
Like the ones without cheese.
Like the ones
ones
that don't
without
have flavor on them at all?
Yeah. They're corn chip.
They're still really fucking good.
Mm,
And aren't they wheat?
Yeah.
yes.
That's why they taste so good. It's the wheat aspect of the chips that make them so
You
edible.
guys like the Sun Chips?
Yeah, sun chips is like the best chip.
I'm more potato chip.
Oh man,
It's
potato chip. I'd
objectively
said
wrong.
potato chips. I mean, they're a classic, but they're just kind of weak compared to
They're
other
really
chips.
weak.
Sun chips are so good.
Potato chips are a bomb, man. Especially the wavy kind. Like,
Bro, even I prefer like tortilla chips over potato chips.
Okay,
What's wrong?
tortilla chips aren't fair because if you heat up tortilla chips, you feel like you're at a restaurant.
Tortilla chips are only good if you have salsa to go with them. I feel like we should not include chips that need something
No,
outside
no,
of the chip.
no,
I
no.
disagree.
No,
No,
like
That is not true. I literally stayed up all night and I was hungry and I was like, huh, there's some Fritos like in my kitchen. So I
Fritos are
went to grab them.
disgusting.
They are disgusting, but they're edible. And so I
Fritos
ate them.
aren't tortilla chips. They're corn
Fuck, you're
chips.
right. Sorry,
god dang.
but I would do the same thing with tortilla chips.
Like if you, I mean, but if you heat up tortilla chips, I mean, like it's restaurant made right there.
I'm
Like-
under the opinion that tortilla chips need a salsa to go with it, or else they're bad.
Personally, if I'm eating tortilla chips, I'll normally have a salsa, but I'll keep eating the chips once I've already eaten all the salsa, because they're just so eatable.
Yeah, tortilla chips are just like so much more like, what's the word?
Doritos, final answer.
Yeah.
They're a lot more
Tortilla
applicable.
chips.
Tortilla chips.
Mm.
You can just change so many.
They're versatile.
Versatile, thank you. There's so many things that you can change about fucking tortilla chips, that tortilla chips are already good and you can just go and make them better by turning them into nachos, flavored dustings, fucking
my
salsa dips. They're the perfect type of chip.
I disagree.
You can literally just make a taco salad with tortilla chips, and it's got to be the bomb.
Yeah.
And tortilla chips are easy to make. A lot easier than fucking potato chips. Potato chips, you need some fine craft with that shit. Tortilla chips, just go buy some tortilla, let them sit out for a little bit, cut them into fours, and then fry them.
Yeah, that would make yeah. All right.
Joe, have you ever made tortilla chips?
No, but I've seen it a lot.
What?
That argument means nothing in this.
Yeah. Really?
Then
We've made potato chips before, and them things sucked.
oh god, I have vegetables
Making potato
in
chips
my
are
car.
so hard.
I will be right back. I have vegetables in my car. They're not supposed to be there right now.
The vegetable invasion.
Veggie straws are underrated.
Would you consider that a chip?
No.
I would call it more of a puff snack.
Fritos.
I consider it a chip substitute.
True. I'm not a big fan of veggie straws just because I don't like vegetables.
They don't taste like vegetables.
They don't taste right either.
I'm not a fan of veggie straws because I hate straws.
Fair.
I mean, if you're gonna make straws, at least make them out of plastic, you know?
Yeah, for
Show them
real.
turtles who's
FR.
bomb.
You know, get a collateral or two.
My favorite type of chip substitute. Honestly, very controversial. I'm a Cheetos Puffs kind of guy.
Cheeto Puffs? Cheeto Crisps are better.
Monster.
Crisps are better. Just, sorry.
The little blobs that they have as the normal version, definitely better.
The
No,
like
what,
paw puffs are also pretty good.
Joe, excommunicate yourself from this podcast with all these
I
bad
don't
opinions.
think the puffs are bad, but I don't think they're better.
Yeah, if you think the Puffs are better than the Crisps, then you just deserve to be hung from a millstone and thrown into the ocean.
I don't know what the crisps are.
You're just referring to the standard Cheetos.
Oh, why would you do that?
What?
Why would you call them crisps? Fucking
Because
British.
they're-
What are you supposed to call them? Puffs?
They're
Yeah.
called crunchy.
You know what, Joe? I don't need to take this attitude from you. All right.
So Joe, would you call a single Cheeto a crunchy?
No, I'd call it a Cheeto.
Okay, then what if you're comparing it to Cheeto Puffs?
I call one a Cheeto. I call the other one a Puff.
Where they're both Cheeto.
Exactly. So I'm differing one by calling it Cheeto and the other one Puff.
Doesn't make any sense.
What do you mean it doesn't make sense?
You're literally confusing me right now, Joe.
Why can't the Puffs be
It's like
called
if you had
Cheeto,
two
though?
kids and you called one kid and one girl.
Yeah, it makes no sense. It's very arbitrary.
Yeah.
There's a very loud car outside and it's shaking my house.
I heard it.
It was shaking me as well.
Yeah, I felt it all the way over here.
Why am I muted?
Have you been talking this whole time?
No, for the most part I was watching YouTube, and then I looked at Discord, and then I was just like paying.
You
I
were
was-
watching
I was-
YouTube during the
We're
podcast.
recording an episode and you're just like,
To be fair, you were playing balloons.
I'm not playing balloons.
You were.
I was until we started recording.
I saw you on it while we were still recording.
No, that's because Discord fucked up.
Oh, great. Well,
God, this guy doesn't take anything seriously.
man,
Don't you know this is gonna be our career?
Yeah, we literally
I'm
get
gonna
paid.
take it seriously. I don't know. I kind of just.
This is my only paycheck.
Yeah, don't you know that? Don't
What?
you know?
Yeah, Tyler is
Don't I know
nothing
what?
without
Huh?
this.
Don't you
I know
know?
what?
Don't you
I
know?
Don't I know?
Don't you know?
What do I know?
What you know about?
Who's
Roll
in
it
What
Paris?
you
down to
know
the
about
deep.
roll?
Who's in Paris?
What do you know about Roland from Borderlands 2?
I don't know.
This be rolling.
Nothing. You know what?
Who lives in Paris?
Someone of a particular
Who lives
variety.
in a Paris?
Italy does not exist.
Damn.
Oh, who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
We're getting real political here.
Patrick. No, wait, Squidward.
Nope.
2 for 2.
Didn't we all have a cooperative agreement that Squidward would be a better president than Mr. Krabs or something like that?
Oh, we're
I
talking
don't
about that?
remember.
Yeah, we did.
Long time ago, back in yacht year of
Junior.
Back in my twilight years.
our math class, where this was like before. This was before we started the podcast.
Our math class was probably
But,
Agent of
That's where we
reality.
all met each other to do this podcast.
For the first time.
Not for the
Yeah.
first time,
Yeah, no,
That's
for
where-
the first time we had never.
but
seen
our class had a
something.
long debate on what SpongeBob character would be the best president.
We all chose Squidward, right?
Yeah,
I
except
think
Emma.
so.
I think Emma said something about being Mr. Krabs, and then we argued with her about it.
It was a foolish choice. He would become a fascist.
Yeah.
He would.
You won't become a fascist, you become a greedy capitalist.
He wouldn't want to be a
Yeah,
capitalist.
'cause then-
you know,
yeah,
that leaves opportunity for him to lose.
Exactly. I mean, he could go
why I
the capitalist
preface
route, but
greedy.
make sure that monopolies can't be taken down, you know?
What he would do would run a communist society
Mhm.
where he would have control over
All of it.
over like the economy, where like he creates the businesses that do stuff.
Yeah.
He like they get the money for it.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be great for him. He'd be all happy and be like, money. Ooh, you don't want to pay your 2,000% taxes?
Into-
To the concentration camp with you.
To the Krabby Patty Fryer with ye.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Davy
You will
Jones
be used
locker
to make
with
good
you.
burgers.
We made this. We made this a very controversial.
What do you mean we made this
You're the
controversial?
secret
These are
ingredient.
fictional
What do you mean?
characters.
Yes,
These
These
are
are fictional
town.
characters.
Heated
Don't worry.
debates in the comments about
Concentration
which
camp.
SpongeBob character is the best president.
Don't worry, Jordan. Communist Mr. Krabs can't
This
hurt you.
is, no, this is very controversial.
Thank you for saying that
I
repeatedly.
love Contra.
Dude,
You
weird
know
echo.
what?
Contra.
SpongeBob has my vote.
SpongeBob will
It's not
die.
gonna get enough votes to actually be elected.
SpongeBob would be
It's a foolish
assassinated.
choice.
SpongeBob, I feel like voting for
Deserved.
SpongeBob is like just. Hold on.
Throwing your vote
SpongeBob
away?
ain't got
Well,
the
I
SpongeBob
feel
ain't
like
got
it-
the guts.
I feel like
He
it'd be
ain't
like
got
having
what it takes.
Biden if he had a memory.
What?
The problem is SpongeBob would be a chaotic good character as president. That's like not a good thing to have.
Oh no, Patch. Oh no, Patrick.
Shut
I
up!
just
No, do not do a
accidentally
voice.
released. Okay. Oh no, Patrick. I just accidentally released all the nukes. Silly me.
I thought that was the party button.
That was thought confetti would come out of there.
SpongeBob, you doomed us all, you fucker. Fucking hate you, SpongeBob.
You know what? Mermaid Man for president.
SpongeBob, I
He
can
is
take color.
senile.
Like Scoob, nuclear warhead.
Barnacle Boy for president.
SpongeBob.
Barnacle
we-
Boy would be a
basically
lot more
evil.
responsible.
to live.
You know, maybe he wouldn't become evil if he became president.
Now, what Scooby Doo character would be best president?
Wait,
Shut
like
up. Batman.
Batman.
Yeah,
That's fair.
Batman.
Yeah. You know what? I rescind my choice. I change my opinion to John Cena.
I was also gonna say a WWE character. I think
You know what? I take it back.
Ghost Bear.
Kiss. The entirety of Kiss.
the entirety of Kiss.
Wait,
Teenage
Rock
Mutant Ninja
Johnson.
Turtles. Every single one.
The voodoo whatever.
You know, I think Ghost Bear has my vote on this one.
I see.
It's just a
think-
bear that's like on fire and has some bones on it.
No, I got Flint
Scrappy-Doo.
Lockwood on this one.
Flint
Scrappy-Doo.
Lockwood was not a part of any Scooby Doo.
Not part of
Uh-oh.
No, he's not. You're right.
Can we get the Predator from Alien vs Predator?
No, can we get okay? No, I vote.
He's not American citizen.
What?
Yeah, that's an
Be
American
the
citizen, Nathan. He's from a
Who's-
different planet.
Who's an American citizen?
The Predator is not a natural-born American citizen.
Oh,
be
I mean,
president.
but has he been there for years?
It doesn't affect anything.
How many years has he lived in America?
No, he isn't an American citizen.
I mean,
He didn't start off as... He wasn't born as an American
Well, I'd say to
citizen.
be president, you have to actually be born an American citizen. There is no.
oh, I thought you just had to live in America for a certain amount of time.
You both have to do that and be
Yeah.
born as an American.
I thought it
And
was
see-
just the living requirement thing, like live in America.
Technically, you're supposed to be a natural-born citizen, but we've had presidents who weren't natural-born citizens of America.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you just have to live in America for a certain amount of time.
Well, no, like I said, they just don't follow the rules. I don't think you realize that, Nathan. Technically, they are supposed to be a natural-born citizen. It's what it says in fucking what's it called, Constitution.
Oh my god, bro, you were like in what's it called? And I'm like, if he says the Constitution, because
I can't do it.
like I can't.
What's that thing called?
It took him a second to think of the U.S. Constitution.
What's that thing? The motherfucking paper.
That really important paper that dictates how our country is run.
Yeah, for real.
What is that thing called again?
Well, there's that in the Articles of Confederation.
Those don't
do I
dictate
believe?
shit. That country is gone.
Okay,
boy.
I have a new proposal for a Scooby Doo character as president.
Yeah.
Lead vocalist of Smash Mouth, Steve Harwell.
No.
Oh my god!
He was in a
Harwell
Scooby Doo
White.
episode.
No.
I see.
He was in a Scooby Doo
Those
episode
guys-
where a dude like tried to take over everyone at a beach resort using like a coral monster or something.
No,
Oh.
Smash Mouth is pretentious.
What's
These are the same guys that say if Shrek didn't exist, they would have been the next Beatles.
To be fair, what have they been?
To be fair,
To be fair, oh no.
The Beatles. Have you
But
seen them
but
before?
ideally, though,
Very small, very short, and
he's
British.
a ladybug. Okay, case closed.
tall were the Beetle?
How
That's
tall
a lot.
were the Beatles?
have you ever seen a
A
woman
lot like
ladybug?
Oasis.
Exactly. I've never seen a female.
Have you ever seen a
ladybug.
girl
How come the
before?
lead singer- of
Have you ever
Oasis
seen
was
a
like he'd be in the
female?
Beatles.
I bet not.
What did you say about the lead singer of Oasis, Nathan?
Why does the lead singer of Oasis look like he'd be a part of the Beatles?
Are they British?
I mean, they are. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Oasis is British. That is actually pretty sure true.
Just
There's the
imagine, like,
answer. There's the
like the
answer.
lead singer just has the worst, like,
I mean,
smile on the planet, worst
they're
teeth.
also
If-
from
if-
around the same time.
If they can play music, they're British, and they're high as a kite, they're probably the Beatles.
They do get high.
If
They,
they are
they
in the
literally
band,
mention
the
songs that
Beatles.
they get high. So you know what? That actually, yep, Oasis is just the Beatles. Okay, thank you.
Oasis
Nathan.
is actually the Beatles.
Guys, we
What
figured
character
it
would you
out.
guys add to multiverses?
Today is gonna.
That's right.
Okay.
Since all of those characters were in a Scooby Doo episode, they could be put into multiverses.
That's what I'm thinking. So,
Yeah.
which one do you want in multiverses?
Steve Harwell. Actually, I think Guy Fieri. Sorry. Was
Fieri.
on
In
a
multiverse.
Scooby Doo episode before.
If I remember correctly, Warner Brothers has the rights to the army
The price of the art.
because of the Iron Giant film.
True.
So
True.
they theoretically could have the army.
Can we have
inside of their game.
Ulysses S. Can we
Can
have
we-
Mr.
Just
Grant.
Ulysses S. Grant.
Can we just have a tank? And
We have a tank.
multiverses? It
A is for horses.
it has the
Edward's good
ability
cheaper.
it has the ability to shoot, reload, and turn slowly.
You know who I want in multiverses?
No.
Michael Cera.
Who?
Michael
The
Cera.
actor. Look it up.
No.
Educate yourself.
Oh, Michael
Can
Cera.
we get a loaf of bread?
You know, Fred's original voice actor did reprise his role in a Family Guy cutaway gag, so
Oh,
Ryan Griffin is my pick.
add Hank Hill from King of the Hill.
That's Michael Cera. I just posted it in the group chat.
Oh, let me see.
I've seen them.
I want Michael Cera for multiverses.
They were pretty funny.
Scott Pilgrim.
What?
I get it now. That's why he's.
Yeah, we just gotta add
That
him.
entire movie was like a video game, I guess, in itself. So that would make sense.
Dude. It's too bad we can't have Timon and Pumbaa.
We should add. They
Oh.
should add.
No tomato pooba.
They should add Sanjay and Craig.
Oh, yeah,
That
dude.
That'd
That-
be cool though.
Yeah,
That's Nickelodeon.
I know it's Nickelodeon, but that would be cool if that was possible.
it'll be pretty
Dude,
cool.
is Fanboy and Chum Chum in that Nickelodeon Smash Bros?
No,
game?
they're not.
They need to get in there. I love those guys. Those little guys. Those little twerps.
What's I'm gonna feel really bad for not knowing this, but the one guy, was his name Johnny? No.
Are you thinking of Randy
No.
Cunningham?
Although Randy Cunningham would be cool, the guy who would like every episode he'd flirt with a girl and the girl would like smack him or something. He'd be like, "Whoa, mama," or like something like that.
Whoa, mama.
Whoa, mama.
You talking about Johnny Bravo?
Yeah, Johnny Bravo.
Whoa, mama.
Whoa, mama. Johnny Bravo.
Johnny Evil Johnny Bravo be like, whoa, Papa.
Whoa, papa. God dang.
No, I'd probably be like, wow, Papa.
Wow. Whoa, mama. Yeah, but no, like the entire show of Johnny Bravo was just him hitting on women and then the women physically hitting him.
What a great guy.
For real.
What a
Okay,
great person.
new idea. Fighting game, but it is U.S. historical figures, like a platform fighter. But it's
I'm
US.
about to dunk on what is it? Gosh darn it! I don't know why I said dunk on. I'm about to smack Abraham Lincoln with George Washington in these 1v1s.
You're a fool if you're not fucking maining
Karl
Taft.
Marx.
President Taft, William Howard Taft.
I'm going to.
Ooh, y'all gonna be upset when I start maining Genghis Khan.
Oh,
He's
no.
not an American.
Did you say
Yes.
American? I thought you just said history.
I said U.S. American history
Oh,
figures.
God. Y'all are gonna lose it when I pull
You're a
out.
liar, Joe.
Jefferson Davis.
Jefferson.
Y'all are gonna lose it when I pull out Garfield.
Yo, girl.
When I pull out Eddie Murphy, y'all gonna get destroyed.
Y'all are gonna lose it. Dude, I'm just saying, Martin Luther King Jr. has to be an incredible zoner.
Oh. Alright.
Bro. JFK is gonna have the worst taunt in the game.
I'm just gonna smack you guys in the face with a steel beam as Andrew Carnegie.
Steel beam.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna be Rockefeller. I'm gonna shoot oil at you.
Do you guys know how good of a grappler Theodore Roosevelt would be?
Oh my god.
Dude, he would 100% be a
Dude.
tank.
Do you know how amazing he'd be at riding a horse? Jeez.
God damn.
Jeez.
Now, let's go. We could also add in the major. Never mind. I was gonna say we could also add in the major religious figures DLC, so we could have the one guy,
Jesus.
who rode a water buffalo
Oh my god.
into town. I don't. And Jesus, yes, you could have what? Now, what type of character would Jesus be? Would he be like a
Maybe
zone-
overpowered.
Mage.
He would definitely be a
a
zoner.
zoner? Hmm. All right. And let's see. Who else will we have? Gandhi. You think Gandhi? Do you think Gandhi, like his fights would just be? He'd be a
Prophet
very
Muhammad.
He'd be a very magical character.
He would
I
sleep
assume that
with
he'd
his
be a
sister.
light character.
But
he'd
honestly,
have
with
good
like a religious
punishes.
DLC, I feel like it'd be a lot like the Dragon Ball fighting games, where there's like 7 different versions of Goku, but it's like 7 different versions of the Christian God,
Just
like one for each different type of religion.
yeah.
Just each variant.
Mm-hmm. Just, I mean, I guess it like their class could change with it too if they are kind of different.
Ooh. One of the gods would be a would be one of those characters that's like multiple characters in one, similar to like
Like the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
They're like a 3 set. It's almost like the Pokemon in Smash Bros. There's just instead
It's
of
like Duck Hunt.
Instead of-
Pokemon Master. Yeah. Pokemon trainer.
No.
instead of a trainer, it's just a priest on the side of the map. And he throws out the Father, the Spirit, and the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit,
Yeah, they're all 3 just glowing orbs, just slightly different colors.
and they all do different
One's
things.
yellow, one's blue, and
One's
one's
a dove.
No, I imagine they're all yellow, just like a slightly different
A
tint.
different.
Of yellow. Like one's a little more orange.
Yeah.
One's just a little more bright.
Yeah. But like they each do incredibly different things.
One of them's
One's a
theme would be about like creating like it would like
color.
like its special attacks would be like creating a planet and stuff orbiting it and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like the longer you hold it, the more stuff gets added to it. Like the first like few days of making the Earth or whatever.
But it would have to be very cancelable, you know. Like they get hit and yeah.
I just imagine you just like making God's hit sound something stupid as shit.
Oh no.
He just gets hit in the face. Holy cow.
Holy cannoli!
Ouch.
Holy cannoli, Batman.
It like gets hit in the gut.
Batman throwing
Wowzers!
traffic confirmed.
Just the whoop, 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 whoop.
What?
I just
Turns
imagine
into
like, you
Zoid
swapped.
break.
Oh, dude, I just imagine you make like God like the biggest dad ever. You just like get swapped into dad like to God, and he goes like, "Hi, son, it's me, Dad," because he's everyone's dad technically.
God dang.
Real.
I mean, would you also be? We have to think. Would we also have to add the gods like Zeus, Poseidon, Athena, like those gods too, or would it just be
Come on, man.
more narrow?
We ain't making Smite.
Make it
We're
stop.
not. It's not
Yeah,
a MOBA.
that is-
No, if it's Smite
that
was
is
their
true.
platform.
We ain't making Smite.
You ain't making Smite, so
We ain't making Smite.
let's see. Well, what other DLC could we add? I
If
say
we add a law, we have to make it Quran accurate, where he has one shin, 2 giant ears and eyes, 2 right hands,
I see.
and a penis. So loincloth.
So loincloth. No, we're rated M, brother.
Yeah, loincloth, exactly.
But I actually
We have to model
the
the
thing
penis.
the thing wrong with games is they had too much DLC. So I say we just throw that shit in game.
Like normally instead of a DLC.
Yeah,
no.
What?
You
What
make it
if?
Just make it
to
free
stretch out the
DLC.
lifetime of your game.
Yeah, FY.
Who cares? Who gives a fuck about that? No, the DLC is just made separately so that you have time to like work on things. Just make the DLC free, you know.
The free DLC. So they just basically it's just an update.
Yeah.
Then why not just update the
Have you
game?
never heard of free DLCs?
Free DLCs
before?
are everywhere.
I know.
They're really
like-
common.
That's just
Mama's
updating
everywhere.
the game at that point.
Shut up.
You're literally just updating. That's like if Minecraft added a DLC, you download the DLC and nothing changed. The DLC was bug
That's
fixes.
not what-
Things
no.
change with the DLCs.
The DLC was bug fixes.
That's not what it is.
I know.
That's not what it is.
I know, but still.
Somebody come get this man.
Get your man's out of here. Okay.
Send this man back to the football field.
I think we've spent enough time dabbling. To wrap things, I would like to thank you guys for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe if you enjoyed. New episodes every Friday. And this has been 5 Guys in Jordan.